Hey yo. 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 Hey yo.
Hey yo, what it do? It's your boy Haas, and welcome to the HOU show. Peace to the guys on the earth. Love y'all. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Hope you're living your best life. You heard me? The NBA is on fire, cooking, and not just on the court. Y'all know how we here, right? So let's get it.
A few times at practice.
It has, and don't forget Jason Biles, who is the Rockets trainer, as that goes down. +1 for KD, who's also with Durant. Pistons bench. Hope everybody's all right. KD doubled, steps through it, got fouled, that'll count, and one. Great way to start off his Rockets.
Has his vision up with his size for the Academy Sports and Outdoor Super Bowl.
Shot that ball on the way down as he went past the hoop.
Cade knew what he wanted, and he just tripled.
And the athleticism certainly on display. But here's Cade, brushes off a defender.
You got the bigs of Detroit getting in foul trouble, and Steven Adams playing foul free. Good hands there for Tari.
Stolen! And Tari Eason!
He made his dunk.
Second foul just now on Durant. Watch
of
this score by
basket.
Cade.
You know, he has that second and third move.
Now, one of the teams that I'm looking to make a good jump this year and make the playoffs is the Detroit Pistons, as they beat the Houston Rockets 115-111. Numbers out the way: KD 37, Sengun 17, 7 and 7, Steven Adams 11, 10 rebounds, Jabari Smith Jr. 11 with 6 rebounds, Amen Thompson 10, Cade 21, 9 and 7, Ashur 19, Duncan Robinson 17, Paul Reed 13 and 9, big minutes, and Ron Holland 11. As for the game, look, like I say, the Pistons is a team I'm looking to make a huge leap this year. They got a nice young core, and they scrappy, they play hard, and coach got them running good. You know what I'm saying? And they did this without Doran, who got ejected like in the second quarter, I want to say. And for the Rockets, they 0-2. They play, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I said this before, and I'm going to say this. I don't know if it was here or just talking to my brother or whatnot, but KD, the Rockets was the number 2 seed in the West last year. If you get over there, them niggas fall under 4, bro, people going to start looking at you like, oh, it did take Clay and Curry and Draymond to get you this ring. Because you done went to teams that was loaded and faltered. Phoenix wasn't even making the playoffs. Now, we hope this don't happen to the Rockets, because I like the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? I think they missing Van Fleet. So do I think they need to go and find them a point guard somewhere? I think so. You know what I'm saying? Amen can play the point, but I think they need like a true point. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of like the 6'7" and everybody else 6'11" lineup. That's gonna be crazy. And they go to a zone, it's nuts. But yeah, it was the Pistons night. Cade with cornrows. Detroit basketball. The Pistons knock off the Rockets 115-111. Pistons go to 1-1. Rockets fall to 0-2. Next.
Dallas, first play of the home opener. Z gets there! First play of the game? Man! What we're doing? Williamson, in and out dribble.
Driving and swatted by Wembanyama. And swatted again. Two straight blocks against Zion.
That's exactly right.
That's incredible. Good job of Trey breaking down the defense. Go get it. Go get it, Z.
Gets it to Wemby. Queen guarding him. Wembanyama spins and dunks it. That's how you start overtime.
My goodness.
We also had the clash of the Titans last night. Zion versus Wemby. As the Spurs take down the Pelicans 120-116 in overtime. For the Pelicans, Zion with 27, 7 and 10. Murphy, 24, 5 and 10. Jordan Poole, 21, 5 and 4. Derek Queen, 15 and 6 rebounds. As for the Spurs, Wemby, 29 points, 2 assists, 11 boards, and 9 blocks. Vassell, 23 and 5 rebounds. Castle, 16, 6 and 5. Derek Harper, 13 and 5 rebounds. As for the game, like I said, it's the clash of the Titans, Wemby versus Zion. And on the first play of the game, Zion on Wemby head. I was like, oh, this is going to be one of those games. And Wemby was like, what? And Wemby did. Wemby type things. Now, Zion got Wemby on a couple of them. He had I want to say it was a tip back he put on him. And Wemby was under there like, so Zion got his, but Wemby got the game. And look, man, Wemby, I know it's early, it's only the second game, but dog, give him the MVP already, bro. Like, it ain't nothing he can't do on the court. And they still ain't got De'Aaron Fox back. Now, I don't know how that's going to do, what that's going to do to the lineup, because my light could sell. But, come on, De'Aaron Fox, and he's one of the most clutch players in the fourth quarter. So, when he come back, the Spurs ceiling is through the roof. They don't have a ceiling. Their ceiling is outer space. Because with this guy, Wemby, he do stuff like, you ever used to go over your boy's house and play 2K or NBA Live or whatever you was playing, and y'all went to go play, and he had this creative player who was 7 feet tall, and the nigga had handles like Kyrie, he had a jumper like Curry, and he was dunking like Shaq. I know somebody who had a player like that, Eli. And it used to be like, come on, man, this guy not even real. Well, God darn it, this guy is real. And it's crazy. Wemby is about to be... Now, I know it's always evolution. I don't know where you go next after this. I really don't. The guy is incredible. And they popped the Pelicans 120-116 in overtime. I'm telling you, I'm sure I'm going to be talking about him every time they play. Because it's always something crazy. Wow. Next. This NBA gambling thing with Chauncey, Terry Rozier, and Damon Jones' name being put in front is crazy. Now, what's crazy about it is that they all talking about them, how connecting their face to everything, but they keep saying the mafia is involved. We ain't seen no pictures of the mafia niggas. What's up with that? But in case you don't know exactly what's going on, listen to this.
Good morning. Today we are here in New York to announce a historic arrest across a wide-sweeping criminal enterprise that envelops both the NBA and La Casa Nostra. The men and women up here standing with me represent a small portion of the leadership team that brought profound justice in an era that needed it more than any. I'll just highlight some of the details in the case and the FBI work, and then you'll hear from the others. But as you now know, individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier were taken into custody today, former, current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years. The FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing. Not only did we crack into the fraud that these perpetrators committed on the grand stage of the NBA, but we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Casa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchesi crime families. And you'll hear more about those details today.
Defendants are charged for their alleged roles in both schemes. This alleged illegal gambling operation hustled unwitting victims out of tens of millions of dollars and created a financial pipeline for La Cosa Nostra to help fund and facilitate their organized criminal activity. Victims were attracted to play alongside well-known professional athletes and coaches like Chauncey Billups, only to be unknowingly deceived through rigged shuffling machines, fixing the odds in their favor, as alleged and as you just heard from the U.S. Attorney's Office. This alleged scheme wreaked havoc across the nation, exploiting the notoriety of some and the wallets of many to fund the Italian crime families here in New York.
Wow, now this stuff with Chauncey is like some Ocean's 11, Now You See Me type. What? X-ray glasses, rigged shuffle machines, like, Chauncey, how did you even, man, now, I don't know what to say about this. I mean, like, you obviously had something to do with it, because they said this has been an investigation going on for years. And for them to drop y'all name, look, it's not looking good. But again, like Chauncey's not the guy that's coming with these tech glasses. He's not having these rigged shuffle machines. He's not doing all that. He's the name that's associated with the NBA that got something to do with it. But come on, where's the mob guys at? But you know what? Everybody talking about how Gil going out snitching or whatever. Check this out. So Chauncey like, bro. This ain't, y'all ain't putting all this on me. This big, he on this Nino Brown. This ain't all, this bigger than me. I'm dropping the dime on everybody. Cause why am I being put on Front Street and this, y'all done named all these mob families and ain't nobody got showed no picture, ain't nobody been saying nothing about? So, you see what I'm gonna do so this could happen. Now, as far as Rozier go, he was basically like faking injuries, doing stuff to throw games, to help people with their prop bets, and over hundreds of thousands, or he was also in the millions of money was moved around because of the, man, you know what, they got a whole bit, I ain't gonna talk about it, check this out.
Meter, and the meter's still running, Richard. Still going. Oh, Rozier turned it over again. Having a tough night. And Rozier off the DHO. And he turned it over. Turn it up. But you don't want to play with your team, especially against the Miami Heat. I tell you, hey, you don't like playing in Miami? Yeah. Better do it. Clock down to 3. They got to get busy. Rozier with a 9-1-1 comes up short. It on Merrill. Rozier, a contested 3 is short. The ultimate teammates and sacrificing so much. Rozier on the show and go. That all year. Empty corner 2-man game. Rozier with a 3. Anderson with a rebound. Rozier relocates for another try. Boy, that was awfully short.
Crazy, right? But my whole thing about the Terry Rozier thing, like Chauncey, he couldn't, it's not just him. He couldn't have been doing this by himself. I mean, there's no way you couldn't have some type of referees involved. And I'm like, it's going to be some refs involved with this. Some names is going to drop. And sure enough, boom, Scott Foster and it's another ref whose name I can't recall right now. Names have been come up to where they say these two guys came into the league at the same time. And for the span of time during this investigation, they was calling, they had like thousands of back and forth phone calls with each other. Like I say, there's no way Rozier could get away with this without an inside man, the ref, and at least two up. We see one of them. I done showed you that they saying. I can't think of the other guy's name, but this is crazy. And I've been hearing people who watch the game, older and younger, talk about the game is rigged, the game ain't what it used to be, the game is this. But first of all, the game is always what it used to be, because this type of stuff been going on. The mob ain't just getting into sports. So it's just with the tech and the surveillance, and the FBI done got better with tech and surveillance and stuff like that. They catching it. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. It's bugged out. I don't get how you in the NBA, you done made over $100 million your career, and you doing this. What are you making off this? You ain't making 100 mil. Like, I don't get it, man. But it's bugged out. The NBA, the product is looking good on the court, but it's looking terrible behind the scenes. And we're just gonna have to wait and see where this go. All I can say is, wow. Next.
Hey yo.
Hey yo. Alright.
And that was the AO show. Again, peace to the guys on the earth. I love y'all. YouTube, Kwan, KJUAN, code COLES, quotation marks, the AO show. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a wonderful week. And I hope you're living your best like you heard. Again, tell a friend, tell a brother, tell a sister, tell a cousin, tell a aunt, tell a uncle, tell a mom, tell a dad, tell a grandpa, tell a grandma, tell a neighbor, tell a guy at the stove, tell your coworker. Holla at your boy, the AO show. Like, subscribe, comment. I do reply. But you know the drilly. Fuck what they say, make them watch what the fuck you do, alright? I'm Haas, this the AO show. And I'm out. Peace.